Hi guys, so we're gonna do some nail art, and if I can get this to focus, this is my base coat. It's from Ella and Mila, which is one of my favorite brands. I also am gonna be using their top coat. If at all possible, always use top and base coat from the same brand. And I really like their stuff, so we're gonna use a polish from them too called Little Plum Dress as evidence that it is not black. It is purple. I'm also going to use some of this color from Julep that is called Sarah. It's kind of a lavender shimmer shade. I also have some little rhinestones that I think we'll be using. Have some set out off to the side over here. And I always have a dotting tool on me in case I get some polish on my skin and I need to get it off. Now, the mat that I'm using is silicone. And so I have these 3 little designs that I've painted on it. The nice thing with silicone is you can put nail polish on it and it'll come right off with polish remover, so it's not like it's permanent. So they have these like nail shapes on the silicone, and you can paint whatever design you want to do. You can kind of try it out on here and see how you like it first. So that's what I did. I have in the middle is Sarah, which I realize in this lighting looks like silver, but it is kind of a silvery lavender shimmer. To the left of that one is black, and it has Sarah over it on half. And then to the right of it is Little Plum Dress, and it's got Sarah over it as well on one side. I do apologize for the traffic noises tonight, but not much I can do about it. It's super late and it sounds like they're racing, but oh well. I didn't want to be up super late doing my nails, so it is what it is, what it is. So I always start with a base coat. I really like this one. Base coat just kind of helps your polish to stick better, and it really helps your nails. It kind of keeps your nails a little bit stronger, keeps them from getting too brittle from the polish. I do have issues with the lid sticking, which is why you'll see I have a rubber band on the lid. I don't know if it's something to do with living in a desert and the fact that it's so dry here, or if it's just something to do with base coats in general, but I just find them a lot easier to work with the bottles if I put a rubber band on the cap so I can get it out. That's actually a really good tip if you have a nail polish that you love that the lid doesn't like to come off. Just put a rubber band on it. It'll give you the traction you need to get it off. Super, super helpful. I think my mom actually gave me that tip a while back. So I don't let my base coat dry before I go on to my polish. I'll just paint my polish on top of a kind of damp base coat. So our base here, our base color is going to be Little Plum Dress, and apparently we'll start by just getting some on my cuticle. So let's go ahead and get that off. I used to do nail art a lot. I used to do it weekly. Probably like 4 or 5 years ago. I think I stopped in 2016. But I used to, you can actually see still on my Instagram, I used to post nail art pictures every week of the new design I'd come up with that week. A lot of them were ones that I had either made up myself or seen somebody do something similar and I wanted to try it, or something like that. There's a lot of fun nail art online anymore that you can find tutorials for or just find pictures of, and then you can kind of copy it and make something your own. So that's something I used to really enjoy. I actually stopped when I went to Europe. I was going to be gone for 3 weeks, and nail polish doesn't normally last much more than a week, sometimes a week and a half. But it doesn't last very long, and I didn't want to have to redo my nails there, and I didn't want to have like chipping polish while I was there. So I just stopped painting my nails maybe a month before that trip, just so I would get used to having naked nails. And then while I was gone, my nails got really, really, really strong and healthy and happy. And then I just kind of left them and I didn't go back to doing the nail art. So this isn't something that I've done in a while. I actually haven't put polish on my nails in, I think I might have done it at Christmas, but I don't really remember. I don't always do it. I will usually do it at the holidays, but I don't always. And the holidays did go by really fast, so I'm not sure that I did last year. But in any case, I haven't painted my nails in ages, and that's why I'm going to end up with a hole, and we'll just fix that. A nice thing with your first coat is that you can just kind of fudge it if you mess up like that. No biggie. As per usual, the dominant hand is the hardest one to paint. You can see my left hand kind of sprawls out trying to do this. I don't know why, but my left pinky is just like, I need to sit straight out. Remember that dotting tool I showed you? It's perfect for getting polish off of your skin if you miss with the brush. Another really good tip for if you're still working on learning how to paint your dominant hand. I have found, though, honestly, that even after all this time, I can still paint my nails pretty well. Like, I don't have that many errors. I can still paint my dominant hand pretty easily. I mean, it's not as easy as painting my left hand, but it's still like my left hand knows what it's doing a little bit. So once you get the hang of it, it really is something that'll stick with you. But it is, again, something that you do have to get the hang of, and it's tricky. It's really hard. I know a lot of people who just cannot figure it out, and I feel like that's totally fair. If you can't figure it out, don't worry about it. You can always pay to get them done, or just don't do them at all. Nothing wrong with naked nails. I think they can be quite pretty, especially if you can get them to grow out a little bit. They look really nice, and they look, I don't know, just very natural. There's something about having strong, natural nails that are nice and long that a lot of women are just super jealous of that. They just love it. So it is kind of fun to have really nice natural nails now, because a lot of times women are like, are those your natural nails? And yeah, they are. I just take care of them. I don't bite my nails. I usually will file them, not clip them. I will clip them if they get too long. But I try to just be gentle on my nails as much as I can. They do occasionally grow out to the point that I call them talons, but not too terribly often. So, let's see. I do not generally have the patience to wait between coats, so we're going to go ahead and do the second coat of this color. I haven't really decided yet what I want to do for a design, so I think we'll have to play with that in a minute. That's the nice thing with this mat, is that I can just play around with it. I can just kind of doodle on the mat and see what I come up with. I know I want to do something layered. I usually like to have my ring finger and my thumb be a little bit different from the rest of my fingers, but it's just kind of hard to say as far as what I want to do. Again, I mean, I haven't done them in so long that it's like, well, I could do any of a million things. By the way, my nails feel really weird already having something on them. They're like, wait, we can't breathe. Which I suppose is just a hazard of not painting my nails very often. They do look really pretty, though. I'd forgotten just how pretty they look when they're painted. I really like this polish brand too. If you're like me and you like to do stuff a little bit more natural, Ella and Mila's pretty good. I think they're either 5 free or 7 free. I don't remember which one they are. The only one that I found that's better in terms of not having as many of the harsh chemicals is Static Nails, but I haven't actually tried any of their polishes yet. I just have their false nails. And those are actually really, really, really nice. I need to get some more sets of them because the ones I have are super long that I got for a party. And I need to get some shorter ones so I can have some everyday nails because my nails actually breathe in those. And they're really pretty and really well done. I highly recommend them. But yeah, Ella and Mila is a great company to check out if you're looking for more natural nail products. They also have lip colors that are really, really nice. I think I have 2 of their lip shades and I really like them. They last really well. They're true to color and they're just really pretty. The thing that I really like with Ella and Mila is they have their own nail polish remover that's more natural and really nourishing to the nails. I love it. Alright. This is where patience is key. If you don't wait long enough between your main color and your designs, it doesn't come out well. So let's play with designs, shall we? This is just a black polish. It is OPI. I don't know what the color is. The sticker fell off the bottom. But it's whatever their black is. It's just pure black. I know that I want to do something with black because that'll pop over the lavender. But I haven't really decided what I want to do as yet. So this is a little striping brush that I actually thinned down with some clippers so that I could do some really nice thin stripes like this. Because that's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking about doing either a line like I have in the tester that I did, or doing like some little fans like this. Alright, now that I know that my brush works nicely, we will clean it up. And this is just acetone. I do keep acetone on hand. I don't like to use it, but I do use it for like brush cleaning and stuff like that. And it is what you have to use to get the polish off of the mat. So I do keep some, but I don't use it very often. But while I have it out, I'll get this polish off my fingers. And that's just from me being a goofball and getting it on things. Alright, so here's our julep color. And we're going to do this on the thumbs and the ring fingers. And I saw somebody do it at a nail salon once where they just did the ring finger. I thought it was really pretty. But then I tried it with both the ring finger and the thumb, and I just liked it a lot more. I don't know, it's personal preference, but it's what I like, so it's what I usually will do anymore if I do my nails. It's a lot more work to do a design on all 10 fingers, or all 8 fingers and both thumbs. Depends on how you look at things. So see how it gets like, it's like semi-translucent, so you can kind of see that little plum dress through it. That's what I was going for here. I didn't want it to be too bright of a shade because I didn't like how it looked on the mat just by itself. I felt like it was too vivid. But it mutes it just enough when it's over another shade like this, and it turns out really pretty. Alright, now the difficult dance. And this one, I'm going to be really honest, I usually miss a spot when I'm doing the accent nails on my right hand. I usually miss a spot and I never notice it until like the next day. So we'll see how I did. I'll put something in the description box to let you know I did screw up my thumbnail, and I did that off camera. Oops. I don't think you'll notice them. But yeah, isn't this color so pretty? I really like it. A lot of the julep shades are really, really pretty. I used to be a julep maven, so I have a ton of colors from them. I don't know how their stuff is anymore. They got bought out by someone. But so let's work on a design. And I have this very highly technical method for putting on rhinestones and trying to get them all face up before you put them on. And it's called pick it up and drop it until it lands face up. There. So I will put a dot of top coat, and then my fingers are just a little bit sweaty so they can pick up a rhinestone super easy. And I'll just dot that into the center where that top coat dot was. I really like doing designs like this where you have just a little bitty, just a little tiny bling. I just think they're really cute. Very feminine. I like very feminine designs on my nails. We'll see how I do on my right hand. That's always the hard one with rhinestones. Pinkies and right hands. Oh, he's not quite right. It's good. It's good. Okay, better. Alright, let's do the right hand. And then we'll work on the accent nails some more. Because I think I'm thinking a different shape rhinestone. I have some little triangles that I got out just in case. I think that could be really cute on the ring fingers and thumbs. It's a little low. That's fine. You want to make sure when you're doing this you don't use too much top coat to stick the rhinestone down, because it will make a lump on your nail. It's going to anyway, but you don't want it to be too big of a lump because you can end up with a funky bubble in your top coat that just, after a couple of days, it'll look really silly. Do not do what I'm doing. It is very difficult to move a rhinestone once you've set it. And like you can see, they ended up a little bit lower on my right hand than they did on my left, but that's okay. Most people won't notice that anyway. Most people will just see that you have rhinestones and be like, oh, that's pretty. Or, oh, that's blingy. Or, oh, you did your nails. Really depends on the person, you know? So, let's get out some black and we'll go back in with that little striper brush that I made. I've already practiced lines. So let's do a line straight down the middle. Just something nice and easy since we haven't done this in ages. You guys, look how straight that is. I'm so happy, oh my gosh. I want to celebrate, but I don't. Because my nails are wet. Don't celebrate when your nails are wet. It's a bad idea. That looks pretty good. Cool. Alright, let's see if we can do it on the other hand. Challenge accepted. Oh, I think that turned out well. Okay, alright. Thumb. Can we go 4 for 4? Almost. It's decent. It's not too bad. It's a little crooked. That's alright. Again, most people won't notice. I can use the same acetone as before to clean my brush off. And I think we're almost done. I think let's just put some rhinestones on those accent nails. So I'll close this up. I always make sure I close them. I didn't close them one time and I got nail polish all over. So Never again. That only ever happens once. Never do it twice. Okay, so we're going to put a triangle with the point toward that line. I tried to get it to focus and it didn't want to. So I'll try to show you a better shot at the end. Again, how my right hand is going to do this. Not my right hand. How my left hand is going to do this on my right hand. I have no idea. Sheesh, I swear they're racing down the road or something. But you can't be up until midnight doing your nails. You just can't. You'll never get to go to bed. I can push this down. Yeah. 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 Like that. One more nail. The fur on my hand is throwing me off, you guys. Dog, why? There. That looks pretty good. Cool. So now, this is basically the finished product. Now we're just going to top coat. That's the boring part. And yet somehow the part where it all comes together and it all pops. But I hope you guys liked this video. If you want to see more stuff like this, I know I say this like every single video, but I'm still trying to get a read on what you guys want to see. Not fireworks. If you guys want to see more like this, definitely let me know. Again, sorry about the background noise, but I hope you guys still enjoyed this. I think it's a really fun design, pretty basic, but still really cute. I need to clean it up a little bit. I'll get a Q-tip and do that after I'm done, but I don't want to get polish all over stuff. So, there we are, good to go. And I hope you guys had fun with this. It's nice to just sit and chat. Sometimes you just need some chill, you know? Chill is good. So have a good evening, you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.